Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the Kampfpanzer 50T on El Haloof. Now, I didn't upload a video yesterday, which is the first time in a few weeks that I've not uploaded a daily video, but as I said the video before that, my throat was a little bit sore, I was coughing quite a bit, and I just didn't quite feel like speaking into a video yesterday. And actually saying that, as we get into this game, I'm going to be tuned with Felix doing this Fangula, and it is a top tier game. My throat's been quite sore recently, and I'm thinking I'm just gonna not play as much tanks over the next week or so while it's the RT challenge thing going on. So I'm gonna play some other games until the RT challenge is over. However, I want you all to know I could still, if my throat allows, do daily replays. I've got a lot of videos saved up, about 20 or so, so way more than enough to keep bringing you guys videos to watch. Just if I don't bring one daily, just having a bit of difficulty with my throat. Feel a little bit better today, so hopefully my voice won't be cracking and almost breaking like a child. Oh, that was the worst when I was doing the previous video. It's just knowing that if I talk for too long, my voice might crack as it was slowly starting to break on me. But anyway, no one can 50T. The fact we got this for free as an earnable reward from Wargaming, amazing. Really good tanks, it's a good all-rounder. On El Haloof, which is the map where if you can got good gun to press and a good turret armor, you can have a really good game. I've obviously come to where you pretty much see me always go on El Haloof, at least 99% of the time. Something to be wary of is they do have artillery. You're actually going to see me try to side scrape here. Because the Sensi kind of overmatched me. Nor can the Earthshaker, but he did fire a Hess shell at me. So I took a tiny bit of damage, not much. But the issue with this corner is, artillery can hit here. So when me and Felix want to play aggressive, and I think both their artillery might be M53-55s unless I'm mistaken. So Felix is in a heavy tank. And if you look at the map, we're thinking on pushing a bit more aggressive in a moment. And what's going to happen is, we need to be a little bit careful because they have a Type 4 platoon of heavy tanks. If they come up to this heavy corner, we might be in a bit of trouble. Felix gets tracked, and is actually about to get shit on by RT for about 750 of his health. So, not ideal for him to lose that many hit points, but such is this map. Now you did see that high explosive shell just explode behind him. That's the Earthshaker still firing Hesh. But don't blame him for doing. The Hesh shells are really good. It gets a similar gun to the Draugen in terms of having APCR standard and then Hesh is premium and it's high explosive. Now I was waiting. I'm going to start moving forwards. And what we're going to do is, I need to find somewhere I can go to where I can fight the enemies, but also stay RT safe, which is a lot harder said than done. But, given where their base is, if we hold this corner, we should be good. So what's going to happen is, I'm going to have a quick look to see if anyone's coming behind us. And I've got the heat shells loaded, because 2 Type 4 heavies. Now, I can pen them frontally with standard rounds. If I shoot them straight in the front, they're not angling, or if I shoot them in the cheeks, if they are angling. But just to be safe, I've got the heat loaded. Now, the other thing to be worried about is they could have a 150 derp gun, or a 140mm AP gun that does 600 alpha. That does also mean that I cannot side scrape them. And I believe they might be definitely using the AP guns. If you see, I actually bounced there with heat off the front of him, I believe. Now, I'm a one-shot. I think Felix is a one-shot. If we back up too far, artillery will shit on us. Thankfully, our artillery's helping out. And now what I'm going to do is, I'm going to try and use Felix as a bit of cover. The Type 4 misses, and I'll have to try and do as much damage as possible, but this tank doesn't have the best DPM. Now, thankfully, with enemy artillery trying to shit on me and Felix, our artillery is shitting on them, and what I've done is I've driven forward to get round this guy's gun, and our artillery actually tracked him, which is very helpful because it means he has to rely on his turret traverse and can't combine his hull traverse with it, which gave me the opportunity to get behind the Type 4 and kill him. So The one good thing about artillery is, if enemy artillery is shitting on you, chances are you've got artillery on your team who can shit on the enemy. That's the only good thing about it, when there is some there. I believe I penned that T-54 straight through the turret with an APCR round, a snapshot of them. And our Leo actually managed to bounce a shot from the Tiger II, I believe. Now, the Tiger II was spotted. I am a potential one-shot for him if he rolls average, or even just below average. The Leo's on full hit point, so I'm going to wait until the Leo takes the shot. However, the heavy tank that came on the corner wasn't the Tiger II, it was a Dreadnought. So, that's quite scary. So the Leo's actually dead now. I'm going to retreat. Now this for me is, the Dreadnought can overmatch my side armor, and even if he has a high explosive shell loaded, he will probably kill me. Or at least put me to low enough health that anything can one-shot me. I now need to back around this way, because I'm unspotted, and trying to see if anyone can come behind me. But I want you to pay attention to this part of the game, because this is me going to be trying to fight these enemies, whilst trying to stay already safe. So basically, to do all this without getting spotted is basically what I need to do. Teammate on our team tells me to follow him, but I'm kinda don't want to move from this location. I'm trying to play cat and mouse with these guys. Now I spot the Dreadnought without getting spotted myself, and I'm waiting for him to come get a shot at me, but he doesn't. Now keep an eye on my mini-map. T-54 comes in, I spot him on the mini-map, and now I'm backing up. The Dreadnought comes round and misses me, and our T-54... I want to go push him, but I know if I go around that corner, artillery will be aiming at me, because I believe I'm the only person spotted right now. Trying to move, keeping an eye out for the Tiger II. Move at full speed, and turn. Artillery misses me, but not by much. And I'm trying to use these little rocks here as cover, so I snapshot the T-54. Now you're going to see me, I'm going to reverse to this rock behind me, to stop the artillery looping a shell over at me. And now I can either have a tank come from the right, or to the left. Now as I said, if the Dreadnought has high explosive loaded, I'm dead if he hits me anywhere. The Dreadnought comes round, we both snap at each other, but because he had a heat loaded, he actually managed to bounce off me. Now as I said, if he hit my side, he would have overmatched me, and high explosive would have killed me. So sometimes, I didn't just do well this game thanks to, like, skill. Like, for example, that Tiger II just low rolled on me, so I'm still alive on 4 hit points. Or 18 hit points even. Well, either way, I can't see how many hit points I've got exactly, but he low rolled on me nonetheless, because I should be dead. So a lot of games require a bit of skill and a bit of luck. And I've gotten a whole bunch of luck this game. Artillery missing me, Dreadnought missing me, Dreadnought bouncing off me, Tiger II low rolling. Our artillery tracking the Type 4 when I got round him. A lot of stuff that wasn't under my control came in to help me this game. Now the issue is the game isn't over. They have 2 artillery, and I'm on less than 30 hit points. So that's quite a scary thing. And the other issue is, this tank has 320 alpha, which against high tier artillery, tier 9 and plus, and tier 9 and tier 10, 320 alpha is not enough to one-shot them. So it's going to take me 2 shots to kill them. Which means I can fire a shot, and they can just aim in at me while I come over and kill me. So I must admit, that's one of the advantages of having high alpha. So if you're playing like a Leopard 1 or something with 390 and having high explosive shells, having the fight artillery when you know you can't one-shot them is always a scary thing. Now I'm taking a wide route, just wasting a bit of time while you see the TD platoon on my team coming over. Thankfully for me, they're actually in, I think, the sweetest TD, so they're actually quite fast. And now I want to go check that corner. Moving in, our artillery are saying defend the base. I know what that means. Now I said ready to fire, so... My plan is, if I can spot them, and then the artillery can hit them, I'll get the assistance. And for marks of excellence purposes, that's pretty good. And as I come over here... excuse me. The artillery they've got is the F355, which means he's got a semi-torsible turret, good aim time, for an artillery. It is seen by many as one of the best artilleries in the game, after all. Now I have 90 degrees of gun depression. Our TD spotted that guy. As I jump over, I'm actually going to struggle to get the gun depression. And thankfully, the enemy artillery rushes the shot, and I get to come over and shoot him. Now, his mistake was, with 450 hit points, he should have known that I couldn't one-shot him. And by that, he could have waited for me to come over, shoot him, while he aimed in, and then he could have killed me. Now, I was going to wait here and try and get the kill for the Top Gun, but for Mark Specton's purposes, I'd rather get the full damage shot than hit him for like 150. So, it made sense at the end there to give up the Top Gun to go for damage for Mark, because I am on the way to 3 marking this tank. So this game, little bit of skill and positioning, mostly luck, really. 4300 damage, 1300 resistance, 5 kills, first class, high caliber. An overall pretty nice game for me. Just one of my favourite maps in the game, if I'm honest. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I'll see you all in the next one.